Hey everybody, so I had taken a break from the videos I was posting on decluttering my house and reorganizing that I was doing a couple months ago. I'll leave some of them down below if you want to check it out, but I really want to get back into it, especially because it's currently a spring break when I'm filming this, so I feel like spring cleaning. So I'm actually choosing a rather large task, and it kind of makes me sad to do this task. I've held out for so long for a reason, but that is going through Cassidy's clothing. She's my youngest baby and she just turned 1 and we have all her clothes. I have not gotten rid of everything, or anything I should say. I was actually holding on to it for the longest time there for my sister, who is pregnant, in case she was having a girl. But she found out she was having a boy a few months ago now, and I still haven't wanted to let go. I'm always just wondering, you know, are we gonna have a 4th or not? But a year's worth of clothing really takes up a lot of space and storage in our garage and in our home. And if we do have a baby in the future, which I'm not leaning towards at this point, but I can always get more clothing. I like buying secondhand anyway, so I need to tackle this really large task. So in a moment I'm going to show you guys kind of all the bins and the way I've been storing it up to this point and how I'm going to sort through it and decide what I'm going to keep, because yes, I'm going to keep some sentimental items, and what I'm going to sell and what I'm going to donate, and I'm sure there'll be some trash as well. And then I'm going to be trying out a new app to sell the clothing that I decide to sell, which I'm actually really excited about. It's called Garage Sale, and I will leave a link to it down below. It's a totally free app, and I just checked it out because it has to do with the area you live in, and I live in Canada here, so I was curious, you know, how many people are really using it in the Vancouver area, and there are a ton, and I'm sure it's a lot more popular in the States as well. So yes, it's a really neat app. Basically, Garage Sale is like a virtual garage sale on your phone, and like I said, it's totally free. So you can post the used items to your phone, and there's different categories for where you live. So it's not like in my area, Vancouver as a whole, because that's a large area. It's actually broken down into different cities and different areas within cities, which I really like. The reason I like that so much is because I like buying used clothing, and I don't want to buy something that's too far away from me, because then it's not really worth my drive over there. So I like that it's broken down into smaller areas. All right, so here's what the app looks like right there. And if we open it up, it's going to bring the community up that's closest to you. So when you log in, it uses your location to find out what community group you're closest to, and then it automatically puts you into that group. You can search other areas as well, but as you can see, there's different cities these people are from, listing items for sale, and they're all in different cities kind of around where I live, and there's a ton of different things, so this becomes pretty addictive. I often find a lot of kids things or baby things for sale on here, which is perfect because I like buying secondhand. It shows you the asking bid right there. You can click interested if you are interested in buying it. You can leave a comment as well, but this tells me that there's a lot of moms on here too. I believe there's about 90% estimated moms on here selling things. So I should be going through my daughter's bin of stuff right now to sort, but I am distracted, and I already know that I probably want to buy that because it's so cute for $5. Yes, please. All right, so now I'm just gonna go grab my bins and tackle the big job of deciding what to sell. All right, so here's what we're working with. This is clothes from 0 to 9 months because she's still in 9 to 12 months clothes, and I have a giant task ahead of me, as you can see. All right, so the process has begun. I am pretty much taking over my basement here, and it's just such a bittersweet process because I like going through all the memories, but I don't want to say goodbye. But I started off by just kind of sorting things into the right sizes, and then from there I went and picked clothing that was similar. So this is a pile of the fleece type of sleeper. 5 of those. These are all 6 to 9 months. These are just pants that don't otherwise go with outfits. These are some like summer rompers. So I don't know, it depends on how you like to sell things. You can definitely take pictures of one item at a time and post that way. I find it easier to do lots, so I'm just gonna come in and take a picture of each of these things and keep doing that for the rest of my clothing, and then I'll show you how I post it. All right, so I'm done taking pictures and I'm ready to start posting, and I have the picture of the sleepers right here. It says 5 fleece sleepers, 6 to 9 months, Carters. It gives you the option to share on Facebook, and then down here we have the price. So I'm listing for $10 because I just want these things sold. So then I'm gonna head up here and hit post. Oh, apparently I'm missing a category. Let's pick a category. All right, so I'm gonna select clothing, and then baby and toddler girls, and then what would this be? Sleepwear. Oh, and it lets you pick the size too. That's awesome. So this is really good for search. So these are 6 to 9 months. Now I'm ready to go. Hit post. And there we go, it's uploading my photo currently. There we go, so it was that simple. It's now with all the other posts, so I'm curious to see how quick this sells. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me tackle my daughter's clothes. It was definitely a bittersweet process. However, I'm definitely excited to have the space back in my house and the empty bins. Definitely check out the Garage Sale app down below. I'll leave the link down there. Like I said, it's free and it's really cool to see how many things are kind of posted in your area. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment. And I think that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!